We are in one of the other great Dutch cities. In this episode we are going to show the real Dutch old history, and we will show you how it all started here in the Netherlands, the life and the history. You will see the real Dutch experience here, and also you will see some beautiful boats. So we are getting inside. I'm not going to explain you know that the Dutchman is the real sailors, and you will see in every museum that you visit. If you come to this museum, it's called Zuider Zee Museum, then you're going to discover the old Dutch fishermen. With more than half the country at or below sea level, the Dutch are experts on water management, and its people have had to make sacrifice. The low-lying Netherlands has been fighting back water for more than 1,000 years. When farmers built the first dikes, windmills have been pumping the stuff off the land since the 14th century. Even though nowadays Dutch do not recognize, the Dutch heritage is a mixture of many different countries and cultures. At the museum you can see and feel these influences very well. Dutch people have always been joyful. Even today, there are a lot of Dutch influence at the entertainment industry. It's no secret the Dutch are quite good at speed skating. Athletes from the Netherlands have already claimed 2 gold medals at the Winter Olympics. Because skating is an important mode of transportation in a city like Amsterdam, which sits at sea level and have lots of canals that can freeze in the winter. You are most likely familiar with the iconic pointed curly hat, long dress, and an apron worn by the stereotypical Dutch girl. This particular image of traditional clothing is not the only one. There are in fact countless variations, with regions throughout the Netherlands having their own signature style. And while you may not see them in the big cities, there are many communities where traditional clothing is worn every day. What we are seeing right now is the Sinterklaas, or the Santa Claus, or the Santa. This is the Dutch version of the Santa. And also the museum has 2 parts. Now we are going to go to the outside museum part. We have seen the inside, now time to go and discover the old Dutch streets and old Dutch life. We are happy to visit this museum because it gave us the perspective of the history, but also nowadays. For example, this house that you see here is an old fishing house, and we discovered that there are even some houses like this is still existing. And the street that you see here is just a street, one of the regular streets in the Netherlands. However, they just brought it, the nature and everything inside the museum as well. It's a combination of the history and the modern life, because even though the houses that you see here are even like this. For example, this building is a Barber Hub. It's a barber shop, an old traditional barber shop. This is all coming trendy nowadays. Looks like the licorice shop, and we'll go and discover this is the Dutch candy shop. What very impressive to see in this country is old and young, everybody loves the candies, and there are lots of candy shops like this, even the traditional ones you will see everywhere. So as you see, the fresh fish is being prepared in this way. They were placing this smoke, and these are all smoked fish. As you see, they were preparing in this way. It smells delicious, by the way, not kidding. Dutch was and still is a good fisherman, and I will show you the example of this fisherman.
Stofzuigen? Ja, ja. Ja, dat bij ons is het met.
Hello.
Hallo.
So these gentlemen look amazing. So they have been preparing the webs, as you see, for the fishing, and we'll go fishing.
What? What do you say?
Knitting them for I think these are for crab, right?
No.
No, just for fish?
Eel.
For eel, okay.
Net over there.
Wow, look at that. So this will be the final production after preparing them, and you will see. And they've been catching lots of eels as well. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great day. We have seen the beautiful parts of the Dutch sea life, and we discover the old history. We also seen and spoke to the locals living here in Netherlands and still trying to keep those 100 years ago history alive. So that's all for now, and see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like this video. Bye.